lose all my money versus this guy.
What's up, guys? This is Chai Poker, aka Boston Ben. I'm here at the World Series of Poker to play the $300 Gladiator event. Are we marching to our deaths or are we marching to victory? We're gonna find out. Let's go to battle. Yeah! Fight, fight, fight! My friends here, John and Yashi, local grinders for a long time. We've all been.
I'm not a grinder.
Yeah, you are.
No.
You definitely are a grinder. You play as much as you play a lot.
Nope, not anymore.
John's definitely a grinder. You just played the main event. Didn't go so well.
Didn't go so well. The threes beat my queens. All in free for 100 big blind pot. But more importantly, we're in the Gladiator, and Ben's one of the big stacks, so he's going to take this thing down.
Not so much. I was at one point, but now I lost a few chips. How are you doing in the Gladiator?
I think I have a 68,000.
That's not bad. That's great.
Bad.
And how much do you have?
Not much at all. Not much. I'm just around starting stack, so I have to spin it up.
I have 100, 150. I was up to, I had almost 200,000. But then I lost some, but
it's about the strength. You change all the time.
We're gladiators. We're gonna fight, right?
Yes.
I'm glad I've already got the closer, the $1,500 closer on the radar for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fighting that. So.
This is the one. Focus
if I don't
on
spin it up, then that's what we're gonna go with.
Did you play anything else this series?
One tournament every weekend. I play
The deep stack or something?
4.
Gosh.
No, I mean the bracelet event. Not the first one, the little one, the mini
Mystery bounty?
Mystery
bounty one? Yeah.
I just been cash.
Alright. We're on the dinner break, leaving the Horseshoe. I'm walking over to Caesar's Palace. I'm gonna use some comps over there, get some dinner. And just like that, we're in the money. My first cash of the World Series this year. I only played a few tournaments. I played the first one, 550, and then I didn't cash in that. And I played a couple of the online events. Didn't cash in those, so everything went really smooth. There were about 4,000 entrants for this flight, and about 640 are in the money, and we're in the money. We're looking good. We have over 300,000. Average stack is gonna be about 150,000, I think. So we're in good shape. This is the Grand Bazaar shops, right across from the Horseshoe. Some good food spots. Let me show you. Oh, escalators are down. You gotta walk. See the Hard Rock being built. Looks like it's almost done. They're pretty far up there. Definitely looking like a guitar. Rumor has it they're gonna have a poker room. That would be pretty awesome. I played at the one in Florida in Fort Lauderdale, and it's huge, and it's a great poker room, good action. So rumor is they're gonna compete here in Vegas. Daniel Negreanu was in the Gladiator. I said hello. That's a good story. About more than 10 years ago, I was on an indoor soccer team in Summerlin. And Negranu was in the league. And he was supposed to be on my team. He was like warming up with us. We were talking, chatting a little about poker. And then right before the game was about to start, the league manager traded him to the other team. And he ended up playing on that other team for the rest of the season. Kind of a bad beat. Would have been nice to talk a little poker with him. But it's a good story. All right, welcome to Caesar's Palace. Just like The Hangover. Does Julius Caesar actually live here? You guys know that scene from The Hangover? You guys like, did Julius Caesar actually live here? Filmed right there. There he is. The King, Julius. Over here is the food court. Some good food options in this food court. If you're looking to save a little money from the sit-down restaurants, this is a good place to come. Still a little pricey, but better than the sit-down places. I'm gonna hit up the Korean mock bar. Okay, got the salmon bowl with avocado and some matcha green tea. Use my comps. A little pricey, but come here a lot and this is what I usually get. And definitely a solid meal. Gotta get that avocado. Who doesn't like avocado? Let's recap the tournament so far. So couldn't get anything going before the first break. I was a little below the starting stack. Like 25,000, started with 30,000, and right after the first break, I went on a nice run. I won like 3 hands in a row. I picked up like a bunch of chips in those. Tell you about a good fold I made. We were playing 7-handed. I had King 3 offsuit in the small blind. There was a limp in the cutoff, and I just called the small blind. A7 something flop, and we all check around. King on the turn, giving me a pair, back kicker the 3. I decide maybe I could just win it right there. I bet 700, and the limper to my right called the 700. River's a 3, giving me 2 pair. Pretty good. I let out for 2,000, and the guy to my right makes it 4,500. Not a good spot. I do have 2 pair, but very vulnerable. Any ace with another pair has me beat. I think there's straight out there. Just seemed like he wanted me to call, and that's something you got to think about. Does my opponent want me to call, or do they want me to fold? What do they want me to do? Figured out that he wanted me to call. He must have a strong hand. I just folded, and he showed ace-7. The blinds were 200, 400, 400. There was a limp under the gun, and a call, and another call. I had ace-queen of clubs on the button. Not gonna let these guys see a cheap flop. I made it 2,400. 2 people called. Flop was 7, 6, 3, all spades. I have a flush, right? No. 2 clubs in my hand, no flush. But they both checked to me. I'm the pre-flop aggressor. Hoping, I figured one might call me with like a high spade. But other than that, there's not much they can really call me with. So I bet 6,000, and they both folded. One showed pocket 8s. He actually had an overpair to the board, but no spade. To tell you about probably my best bluff of the tournament so far. The blinds were 300, 600, 600, and the cutoff limps. He was often limping. I was trying to isolate him a few times by raising with like mediocre hands. So I was on the button with queen 10 offsuit, and I made it 1,800, just trying to go up against him. And one of the blinds called, and he called. The flop was Jack 8, and then something small, rainbow. Flop got shot at 9, and I think a queen would be good for me too. So not a horrible flop for my hand. They both checked to me, and I bet 4,500. Surprisingly, they both called me. Not what I wanted. Hoping maybe at least one would fold, but they both called. Turn was a blank. No queen, no 9, no pair for me. They both checked to me, and I also check. Hoping to make something on the river. River's ace of diamonds, which I thought was perfect card for me to bluff. I mean, I easily could have ace, 2 pair. I was ready to bluff. They both checked to me. I went for it, all in. They both folded pretty quickly, and I got that one through. One of the hands close to the dinner break. The blinds were 4,000, 8,000, 8,000. There was a middle position raise, 16,000. I defended in the big blind with ace of clubs, 10 of spades. The flop was Jack 8, 5, all clubs. The initial raiser C-bets to 15,000. The ace of clubs and the chip stack that I had, I wanted to put pressure on him. He had a shorter stack. He had a little over 100,000 in his stack. I had over 200,000. So I want to put pressure on him. I don't want to just be weak and just call, trying to hope to hit a club. I want to be aggressive, put him in a tough spot. So I made it 75,000. He folded pretty quickly. Those are kind of the moves that you want to make to run deep in tournament. Put pressure on people, make them make some tough decisions. Good game to a young new subscriber, and she busted right on the bubble basically. She made the right move, went on with ace queen, got called by ace 9, got unlucky and bubbled, but you really should be playing to run deep in these tournaments, not just to min cash. Long term, it's just much better. You're gonna win a lot more money long term by playing to run deep in tournaments, not just to get into the money. So good game to her. Sorry, didn't work out, and I wish her the best of luck. She recommended going to Portland, Oregon. She said they have some good card rooms there, and it's definitely on my list of places to go. Cool to see the Roman theme pretty much everywhere throughout the casino. Every nook and cranny almost has like a statue or a painting or a picture. Even the bathrooms. So let me go to show you guys the bathrooms here. Consider back here the intersection of Las Vegas Boulevard and Flamingo to basically be the heart of the strip. Got the Bellagio over here, got Caesar's Palace over here, the Flamingo over there, and then the Horseshoe over there. We died in battle in the Gladiator. We fought hard. We killed some other gladiators, but in the end, we died. Morning, guys. This morning, I'm at the South Point Casino to play some cash games because unfortunately, I didn't make day 2 of the Gladiator. I got knocked out a couple levels before the end of the day. Had a good shot at making day 2. But the structure is so fast. Ended up getting it all in with ace king suited versus queens for a big flip, and I lost that flip. Actually, it was the only time I was all in pre-flop the whole day. I can't think of another time where I was all in for my tournament life and at risk. All the times I was all in, it was like on the turn or the river, and I was generally a big favorite. So it was cool to run deep. Wish I could make day 2. Wish I could have had a big score. But we're just back to playing cash games here at South Point. Thanks.